Hello, my fishing friends and fellow anglers. Your buddy, the fishing expert, is here to bring you the most anticipated fishing forecast for the 4th of January 2026. Get ready, because this day holds some truly exciting possibilities and a few surprises for us across the stunning waters of New Zealand. We're talking about the peak of summer, vibrant marine life, and incredible opportunities to make some unforgettable fishing memories. Stick around, because I'm going to break down exactly where to go, what to cast, and why the fish will be biting, or perhaps a little finicky. This specific day, just past a powerful full moon, combined with warm summer waters, sets the stage for some really strong tidal movements, which, as we know, often means active feeding frenzies. Now let's dive into what's biting and how to target them. First up, we've got the king of our inshore waters, the mighty snapper. In early January, snapper are thriving in the warmer waters, and with the full moon influencing those tides, they'll be on the hunt. You'll want to focus your efforts around prominent inshore reefs, rocky structures, and even sandy areas that are close to drop-offs or underwater features. Why there, the stronger currents will be pushing baitfish around these structures, making it an easy ambush point for hungry snapper. For tackle, a stray lining setup with a fresh pilchard or a chunk of squid is incredibly effective. For those who prefer lures, soft plastics in natural baitfish colors, or slow jigs worked along the bottom can entice some fantastic bites. Remember, the early bird gets the worm, so those first light hours will be absolutely crucial for the best snapper action. Next, let's talk about the hard-fighting kingfish. These powerful predators absolutely love the warm summer water, and January is prime time for them. Look for kingfish around headlands, offshore islands, and areas where you see strong current lines and baitfish schools. Keep a sharp eye out for workups. That's when you see seabirds diving and baitfish splashing on the surface. It's a sure sign kings are in the area. Live baits like Kahawai, mackerel, or piper are your best bet. Slowly troll them or present them in the wash zones around structure. For the lure enthusiasts, large stick baits, poppers, or jigs worked aggressively will certainly grab their attention. A robust spinning outfit with heavy braid is a must for these hard-fighting fish. And we can't forget the Kahawai's, often called the people's fish here in New Zealand. They're abundant and offer a spirited fight, making them a fantastic target for consistent action. You'll find them schooling where baitfish are present, often signaled by diving birds. Spinning gear with metal lures, small soft plastics, or even a simple bait setup with a pilchard will do the trick. They're not too picky when they're on the bite, making them great fun for anglers of all skill levels. For our freshwater enthusiasts, the trout are certainly active in January. However, with the warm summer temperatures, rivers can be clearer and lower, and there's often increased angler pressure during the holiday season. This means trout might be a little more cautious, demanding a more skilled and subtle approach. Focus on early mornings or late evenings when the water is cooler and the light is softer. Dry fly fishing can be exceptional in these conditions if you match the hatch. Otherwise, small soft plastics or spinners work slowly and precisely in deeper pools or shaded areas will be your best bet. Now, let's break down the conditions. For January the 4th, 2026, New Zealand is right in the middle of summer. Expect generally warm and pleasant weather. In the North Island, particularly around Auckland, daytime temperatures will likely range from 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, with comfortable overnight lows around 15 degrees Celsius. While it's typically a dry month, we might see some occasional isolated showers, so it's always wise to pack a light rain jacket just in case. The wind will likely be moderate, around 20 kilometers per hour, which is often a nice sea breeze. We'll have long daylight hours, giving us plenty of time on the water. The water temperature is definitely warming up, which is fantastic for fish activity. Coastal sea temperatures around the North Island, like Auckland, will be around 20 degrees Celsius, making for very comfortable conditions. Further south, in areas like Akaroa, it might be a degree or two cooler, around 17 degrees Celsius. Warmer water increases fish metabolism, meaning they'll be more active and feeding more aggressively, especially in salt water. Freshwater rivers will also be warm but still comfortable enough for trout. As for the moon phase, January the 4th finds us just one day past the full moon, transitioning into a waning gibbous phase, with the moon still highly illuminated, around 98%. Many anglers swear by the full moon period for increased fish activity, especially around dusk and dawn, and for triggering those strong tidal movements in saltwater that get everything feeding. While some believe the day of the actual full moon can be challenging due to fish feeding all night, the day immediately following often sees fish still actively feeding, trying to recover from their nocturnal efforts. Considering all these factors, my friends, the general fish activity for January the 4th, 2026 will be good to excellent, particularly for saltwater species. The warm summer temperatures and rising water temperatures mean active feeding. The strong tides influenced by the recent full moon should create fantastic feeding windows, especially in the early mornings and late afternoons. In freshwater, the clear, warmer rivers might make trout a little more cautious, but skilled anglers will still find success. So get out there and enjoy. Well, that's my forecast for you, my friends. I wish you all nothing but tight lines and screaming reels on the 4th of January. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe so you don't miss another forecast, and ring that notification bell. And please let me know in the comments below, what are your plans for fishing this summer in New Zealand? Have you had any epic kingfish or snapper battles recently? Share your stories and tips with our amazing community. Tight lines, everyone.